Well, that took me a lot longer than I wanted to get that all squared off, so that's a bit annoying. This is like almost 9 minutes since I've started streaming. That's not really what I would call acceptable, but hey ho, hello guys, Mathemaster here, also known as Crystallised Entertainment, and welcome back to Behind the Crystal for the last time of 2020. And today we're just gonna fire up Blender, because we are very nearly done working on the filler shot. As you would expect, when it's like 5 seconds long, it does make, which is sometimes single shots are longer than 5 seconds, so you know, it does help. Of course, as soon as I leave office, you can already see in the preview that okay, so yeah, that's loading up. Okay, yeah, so you can already see from this one spreadsheet that we have done we find 3 shots now. These are really for windowing, and we're just going to shot 5 now, because that's like the, oh wait, hold up, like this is like the next longish shot, you know, it's like from like complexity and lengthness, so this is like the next one. But in case of this shot, it's like less is more, so I'm probably not gonna really do anything other than like lip sync and do facial expressions. So yeah, this is going to be changed at the end of the next shot. No, the previous shot, shot 3, which I have not really done anything with yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn up the volume as well. Nope. To 0.5, because I've had to have it ridiculously quiet because it would be too loud while watching a cartoon punch that Channel Federator does, or did. So it's literally just going to be like, oh okay, sort of thing. It's not really moving, it's just like, okay, because again, it's going to case of less is more sort of thing. But yeah, the fact this, you know, this filler is so simple is why I'm getting it done remarkably quickly, because, you know, animation takes time, even though things take longer than I think it should for what they are. Cough, cough, Twilight Trouble, cough. As that is, you know, taking a lot longer than it honestly should be for what it is. Fuck. I know you weren't like that literally a few years ago. Like, I remember I had you up one time. Like, this is like when I did the
It's 11 hours
thing, which you will see on my live stream archive. Not well, yeah, on my archive, but also my highlights. Does not make my life any easier. Hold on, my iPad might be finished charging, so I may end up just having to use that. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put the BRB screen off because it's literally just going to take a few nanos. And there we go, got my iPad just like that. Really not worth doing the BRB screen. And we'll just have to use the camera on this just so I can get it my way. Yeah, really not useful whatsoever. So, okay. So it's like, so it's like gonna go as big thing smaller sort of thing. So. So, black light screen, mouth. Literally, it's gonna be like, oh, sort of thing. So, mouth, that can go, face, upper that can go, but eyes 1 that can be there, face upper 1, of course mouth 1, along with the let's see, armature 01. Yeah, there we go. So that's really everything we need. And jeez, I forgot how many bones are in this. It's weird because I'm seeing this on the periphery of my eye, you know, the thing I'm using so I can do my phenomes. And of course, there's what I'm doing, that's like in the corner of my eye while I'm working on this and looking at the timeline. So it's really quite disorientating. That's not quite, that's the wrong word. But it is still pretty is probably the word I'm looking for. All is calm, all is bright, young virgin son. I said father, it should be mother, that's like the right one. Really? Don't worry, that's like kind of an angle. Like even what I probably should be considering. Actually, no, it's technically said if you look at the head bone as well. So I'm not. So I might be wrong on that one. So oh, so so it's like it's like Can you like stop? Like, my Magic Mouse has not been acting right for like the last week and a bit, ever since like the battery died that time ago, which I'm not much appreciating. Anyway, how is everyone today? I don't think I've asked you. So I was like, oh. So one of those. And I also have to 0.75. Saving that. Don't know why he's actually making the drivers, you know, having to think about it so much. So sort of like this sort of thing. That's not really what I was hoping for. Doesn't help that, again, the headphone is literally in the way. It's making it a lot harder, should we just to do this. It does not help at all.
Okay. Okay.
Put it like here. Oh. It's like oh sort of thing. Should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of old lang syne? I'm gonna mix it up like a parody and the original one. I'm just mixing them both up. Fuck's sake. And make a toast for always told for days gone by. Oh, okay. Oh. So it's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's like, just to move that a little bit, like so. Just okay, these are like bits I'm gonna have to delete afterwards, so meh. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Okay. Does that have any sort of teeth for this one? Saving again what I've done so far. So oh okay. Oh okay. So it's like again, we're just gonna reset this back to the forward and we'll just go from there. Sounds like a plan. Honestly, it's not the worst idea I've heard. No, fuck. Fuck off. There you go. There you go. So okay. So again, it's like so like. So I did miss one, okay. It's kind of like that, so it's like K. 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 Okay. K. 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 Oh, okay. K. K. Yeah, it's like basically like that. Yeah, well, that shows how far that actually goes. I think. I'm gonna find that slightly. So it's like A. So it's like EH, not like A. No, like the letter A is like EH, so it's like AU sort of thing. You feel me? You feel me, bro? Probably shouldn't say stuff like that because YouTube's gonna kill me. But I probably wouldn't fly on Twitch either because, you know, bots don't have context, basically. And as I actually said yesterday off stream, I was playing with Sophie. Context is for kings. So my brain's just doing a big thunk right there. I just saw a sign. I was like, wait, what was I doing again? And I remember it's me telling off the teeth here. So I can do A. Okay. A-U. A. A. A-U. So it's like, again, it's like. Again, it's a case of kind of like need to shorten that out a little bit. And it go.
Okay.
Let's just like do like no, that's body controls, mouth. It's not bad. The sun is brightly shining. 'Tis the birth of our Lord Jesus' birth. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. I'm just doing a duplicate there because I know that it's going to be different again as we do all this. Yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, just kind of like finishing off sort of thing. I'm very like it'll make it look a little bit better. Divine. And that's why I just did all those keyframes just in case, because I knew I was probably going to change the game with what I kind of wanted to do. Okay, save, then we'll just briefly look at the... Also, probably have to do something about that mask sort of thing. That's the look of regret if I ever saw it. I mean, look at that. That there is just the look of regret. L group, let's just do those modifications I did to the other one. And blackface calling, and then has just significantly reduced that. I have to do the new weeks as, you know, do it on the template, as well as like updating my current weeks. Unfortunately, in terms of on trial, we're using those existing weeks, means that's going to be a little bit harder to just change. But you can definitely see how much of a difference that just enabling them does. Like, still there, but it definitely makes it a lot less noticeable than it would be otherwise. So that's kind of like, so it alleviates the problem. It doesn't fix it. It just, you know, alleviates it part, which is probably the best thing we're gonna do without breaking other stuff. So you know, I'll take what I get, basically. So, shot 5, we find pass 1. Almost put shot 4, but you know, this is shot 5 at this point. So, then we also just, let's see, we lost it, it was like 136, wasn't it? And it's not going to smell, just because it's because of the other shot where it's just why that's being like that. Yeah, so I've got to be careful of that because that will just end up breaking it again. Saving that again. And then we'll just kind of play it back. I know it's going to be like 7-8 frames per second. Probably. Maybe even drop down to 6. So, you know, I'm prepared for that. Ain't going to help me, but I am prepared for it. 136.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, it's missing.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. 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 Okay.
See, it's entirely possible that second part I did no, just before the end might not even be needed.
Okay. 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 Okay.
You know, this is running at 24 frames per second, so it's entirely possible that the lower part might not even be needed, just purely because of how fast the animation is going.
Okay. 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 Okay.
And honestly, I think that's really it needs.
Okay.
Because what I want to portray is just like.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's just like that. It's just like, oh, okay, sort of thing. Sure, why not? So you know, it's fast. He's not moving. You know, kind of less is more sort of thing. I think that might actually just play out and kind of portray what I'm trying to. So I was like, okay, sort of thing. So you know, that's just sort of what I'm trying to go for with this. So you know, it's just a case of less is more, and kind of what I want from this specific shot. Because everything else will be blurred out. So it just focuses on black light, but the reason it's not like that right now, because if I enable it, if I remind you how OpenGL is in El Capitan, which I know is why it's being like this. You know, I know it's the reason why it acts like it does, and I just enabled the depth of field. You can see it just doesn't display. You can see it just cops out halfway through, and then like this would be like transparent in a window, which is not. So you can see I still get like, you know, I know what kind of what's in focus, and you can see it's like it is black light. It's just not very useful knowing, you know, changing depth of field settings, for instance. But you can see it's up to there, like it's kind of like in focus. Hello, Goofy. Welcome to the stream, my man. How are you today? But yeah, that's why depth of field is nothing. So we'll just get kind of go on to lighting now, just purely because again, less is more sort of thing. Also, look at how like the cluster of cameras just for each shot is honestly quite ridiculous. So new. Oh, but yeah, actually that's fine. And just enable windowed mode. And you can see I don't really have to do again much of lighting, just purely because of where the sun is, which is coming up from this window. Yeah, I am a fan. I am what you might refer to as a brony. I am. Friendship is Magic is good, although the new like chibi one, the Slice of Life one, what is it called? I think what it's called, but that one is not very good. Like even like, you know, professionals have standards. So let's see. So I'm just gonna have like instead of the lighting, just have an ambient lighting, just well like a reflectance light from just curving around, just give it a bit more variety. But I mean, other than that, lighting is done just purely because of where the sun is. So you know, the map has already got the lighting I need. So let's just the spotlight because I like SFM. So like using a lot of spotlight for lots like lighting, like so it's like that's how I lighted that shot. It's just purely using like spotlights, honestly, which is like the SFM way, because Eevee is close enough to SFM where I can get away with that, honestly. Oh, his music stopped. You cheeky. There you go. Yeah, just turn it up considerably. Well, that's kind of what I want. Turn off the shadow as well. Save that because, you know, just purely on top of the light it is. But no, that's not really what I want from that. Also, yeah, also need to probably increase the softness a little bit. The blend. I don't know if you heard my answer, because I did take the answer, but if you didn't, then that's fair enough. Yes, I am a fan of My Little Pony. Oh, you did. Oh yeah, these are in-house models I made. This is actually the third revision now. There's like 12 versions. One in Cinema 4D and one that was a port of the Cinema 4D version, but it was just poorly, you know, like not very resource friendly whatsoever. But so this is like the third revision. But yeah, I made them all myself. So, like all of this was made by myself, including like the wig, which once I find this, I'll just like. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And if I just turn that... Just have it so it's split the right way. Yeah, if you actually want to find more about it, I'll just do this in my private tab. Oh. I do have a behind the scenes Tumblr account, which you can actually find in the link below of this live stream, which is just crystallised.com. You can just see all the behind the scenes stuff, both on this animation, and if we actually go back by about, I'd say about 8-9 months, you can see like kind of the working of the rig itself, some test animations I did on the base rigs, and like all of these goodness about explaining and showing all the different problems and how I solved them. So you can actually find out how I'm actually made like these rigs. It's like from that's the R2 versions, but it's like from let's see, it's like from here up to here. So it's like 6 months ago. You can find all this information about these rigs that I made. So like this one, I talked about this problem I had and like how I fixed it. So it's like that's like the before. It's not perfectly sure has that little bit problem, but and then there's like you know certain angles, like you know find out the cracks, and I just so as well as like finding out like if you want to know how to rig a sculpture, then that would be found somewhere here. Probably here, really. Yeah, there we go. Testing out the 4 layers FK rig. The process is taking longer than anticipated, varying reasons. how long have I been using Blender? Since 2.72, so that was... Jesus, actually, I think around October 2014, I was still on my 2008 MacBook Pro. And I was still technically at college. So it's like coming out 6 years now. But I never used it for animation up to when Eevee came out. And that's when I just kind of like... It's a lot more like Blender. It's a lot like in like 3D rendering on steroids. And that's when I started like porting all my chibi characters from Cinema 4D using Cycles 4D over to Eevee in Blender 2.8, or in this case 2.83. But no, to answer your question, it's about 6 years now. And of course I've been modelling longer than that. I started in Milkshape 3D, then I moved on to a student version of 3ds Max. Then technically, in October 2014, that's when I moved on to Blender for modelling. And as of 3 months ago, I've started animating in Blender, so it's like kind of like a gradual progression, and you've done that again. There we go. Wait, hold up. Oh, what? Hold on, what did you do? Okay, let's turn that back up. You somehow turned that down. There you go. Yes. Preferably, in a perfect world, a freelance 3D character animator. But just below that, just a normal 3D character animator sort of thing. That's like where my special talent is, and it's like where my true interests lie, not modeling or rigging or texturing, because I kind of find them a bit boring. Animating is where it's at for me, so I would like to be a character animator, which you can imagine, not exactly an easy job to get. But you know, as a hobby, it's a nice hobby. Everyone needs a hobby. You know, we all need to get our mind off of the inevitability of death. And if you're watching this honest, you probably know what I mean. Similar sort of. Yeah, I'd say that's about as good as I want it, really. If it's just going to be on a purely, objective level, I think that's good, because again, it's only like a reflectance light to like for a little curve, just because of where the sun is. So black light, reflectance, light 2, actually probably 3, because you know shot 3 is still not a thing. Save that. So since that's saved, let's like make a backup of that. Vision. Yeah, okay, that's about what I was expecting. We can also close these down because I don't need them anymore. That can go. You can take a hike. There we go. Oh, the wigs are... Well, originally... This actually, I started like using like a new method for me, but not really a new method in the industry. I kind of like, instead of like doing traditional character modeling, you know, like the starting with a plane and then just kind of mirroring it, and yeah, like sure, I got my Cintiq, so I can like kind of give you a quick demonstration. You know, it's not going anywhere. Don't worry about it won't fall probably. Sculpting. So it's like sculpting if I just moved stuff out of the way. Like you saw the ball, and that's, I don't really have any like reference images like I did with the Twilight, but in terms of modeling, kind of like see. So, which I've kind of forgotten what's what at this point because it's been so long since I've used these tools. So like if we just kind of like you kind of like scope like shape kind of like I want, and like so start like pull it out maybe. But I have no actual shape I'm actually going for with this because it's just like a quick test. Nope, that was something else. Don't know what that was for. And like we can like pull this out to make like a quick neck sort of thing. Oh wait, I haven't turned on Dynamist, have I? That's more of a fault of my own because it should actually be using Dynamist. So Dynamist, how do I turn that on? Dynatoll, that's it. What was it? Smooth shading. How do you forget what to set? I haven't used these for a while. I've forgotten half what these things do. But now, hopefully, when we actually do this, it should be. Neither actually. I technically have a display graphics tablet right there that's waiting to be used. I just need to get the right mounts for what I want. But for now, I'm using a 2014. I can't because fucking because of the cable. But actually, we could just go with webcam scene. Yay! If I haven't dedicated scenes for things. But for that, or sketching template, not template, reference images, I use this 2014 Wacom Intuos. This is like the baseline like one that Wacom does, and like this is like what it was. The baseline was 6 years ago. They should do the Intuos series, but it's since been succeeded by two newer models. Like one after this, not long after I bought this model, and then another one that they've done, I think last year, or earlier this year, one or the other. But it's like not an iPad or a or the mouse. I just kind of use like the Wacom sort of thing. So now hopefully, if I set my settings correctly, which I don't think I have. Oh wait, no. I think there's like a draw tool somewhere. Oh, that was saved. That's not what I want. Smooth, flatten, fill, scrape. Never used the scrape tool. Draw. So it's like. So that's like kind of like draw more. Draw that. And like we kind of like subtract the bill part here. This is gonna be like a very stylized thing I'm doing, but you can see this is basically what I did. But it was a lot more. I had a reference in like references, and then I just kind of like sculpted the details on, not off. And this is like a very a lot more of a natural way of modeling. It probably was like the rigging sort of thing. Oh, it's not a point waiting. I'm happy to give like a little demonstration sort of thing of how I did it, but. And I'm actually kind of having a bit of fun, actually. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually having a bit of fun just kind of like messing around, seeing what I can make. So then we'll probably like do some peeper holes. I don't know what I've made, I'm going to be honest. Where's the smooth? I'm going to smooth this down a little bit. I also like used the smoothing tool quite a lot actually as well while I was modeling. But yeah, that's just. Jeez, oh. A bit lighter around here in terms of pressure sensitivity, so I can just. Then I can also like. I think that you can also set the like, you know, the distance to be relative as well, which I think I also did do. Jeez, what monstrosity have I made? But from there, again, you can find. I forgot what I did exactly, but it must be like in my here somewhere. Like if you just kind of like go here, UV King. Should let me do that because it is my own account. But if you go here, there's like this is like my behind the scenes Tumblr account, and if you actually scroll down to well, like June to May to June 2020, you can find like all of the information on how it was made, including like the varying elements. Like you can see like for the open, close eyes, what is done for the mouth texture. And also there's a nice little explanation and also giving credit where credit is due. But I know somewhere it's like something to do about rigging, how I UV mapped it, because that was a bit of a difficult one. I think it might have been this one, I don't know. So over the course of the day, I tried to find the UV maps to start texturing the body. The first image, a little hard to see, but take my word for it. Basically, this is kind of like saying, okay, this is how this was done. And this is like, for the better part of this morning, I've been doing some insane amount of research on effective UV map the body I sculpted out exactly a week ago. The parts were easy enough to figure out. I just need to perform some wetrology. Remesh in 2.8x is splendid for this. So again, I told you like exactly what feature you need to use in Blender to kind of UV map the body sort of thing. And that long straight bit is actually the open mouth portion. I had to use a mask, as it were, like the same kind of mask I'm using for the mouth, the eyes. And if I show this, I can again load up like one of my models that I will have to go and like fix anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. So let's see, that would go under. Let's go with SDK content, model source, sculpting tests. If you let me on, then let's say sculpting test 3. And then let's like open up my template because I'm gonna have to fix it anyway on the template level. So that would be under Chibi Movies, SDK content, model source, characters, pony, R3, template, mare template because I'm going to do that as well. Where are you going now? Because I actually was about to show you how like the masks work. So if you're actually going now, then that's actually a bit regrettable. Because I'm actually answering your question of how it was done. But if you have to go, that's fair enough. I can't expect you to people to drop everything just because I cool. Mask set, texture paint. No, let's go with. particularly review the L inner surface, culling, and 0.99. Oh, sorry, I must have misunderstood the message. That's totally my bad. Sorry about that. So like here we see like the final template. The rigging I can't seem to find, but that was actually very interesting and lots of searching. And I actually ended up using a. Well, I did actually. I had to use like a lower poly version of the body, and I kind of like weighted it to that, and then I just transferred it to the higher poly one, which is actually used for production. So that's a very nice thing. And in terms of the mouth, if I find that, the mouth and the eyes as well, but the mouth is probably the easiest thing if I go to open mouth. So mouth group, yeah, that's so. If we go to flex group, mouth, open mouth, which actually is two textures. One that's like without teeth, and then one with teeth. So it's like for whatever I need that for. But if I kind of like, if I like show the mask, you can see this is basically it. Like, I'm using this mesh as I hold out, and then pose mode. And if you can see, if I move like, say, this bone, you can see that I can get more of the mouth. It actually goes up to here, so actually it's quite wide, as well as can go down a little bit to show the tongue. And using this mask with the texture, I think I've kind of lost now, but yeah, I've kind of lost it. Nope, there it is. So this is like the full texture, and I've just kind of used this kind of mesh that I'm using a boolean on. Depends on what wig you're using. If it's an IK, then you really gotta be careful with that. Because it sticks together if you let's see, if I find the modifier. So probably won't, because I'm in pose mode, not edit mode. Let's see, I just have to figure out, how do I that might be it. If you're using an FK wig, then that's like when you like kind of, if I do edit mode, like this is a power bad way, but you know, but it's like you can like pose each bone individually, and of course since I'm in edit mode, it's not exactly posing, but that's kind of like your pose style. If it's like your mesh is like kind of sticking together, then it probably is, because you know your weight is not right, and to fix that you will have to go like kind of, my mesh is not selectable. So in that, so you would have to then go to like a weight mode, and then like if you go under here, you can see all of these, like the vertex groups is the name of your bones. I also find it's useful if you go down here, actually down here, and you see like under this like two circles, you click on the arrow there. If that's something called geometry, you enable wireframe. I find that it's really helpful for just like rating it, and also like disabling texture as well. So it's literally like this, and then you can like, for each point you can just go there and change the weight value, so like 0.5 or whatever, you know, for like blending sort of stuff. And you can just go like boop 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 boop, then like boop 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 boop, and then you can just kind of do that. You have to manually do it, and of course if there's some stuff that it's not supposed to be there, you just go to 0 and just literally just go like boop boop and boop and boop until it's completely blue, and then that will just solve that issue. Don't save, for the love of Mike. Stallion template. Because I'm just going to do the same fix on that one as well, and then... Oh wait, I see a problem I just done. Well, let's do this quickly. So, general, IL inner, backface culling, and 0.999. There we go. Of course I have to do it with the other characters as well, I just don't really have time for that. Now we're just going to go splash screen and the mayor template just so we can have this under the revision stuff. Based on revision, probably 3.1 probably. Because this actually is a slight update to that revision. So again, we just have to go to splash screen, go up to stallion template, and just change that to 3.1 because that's kind of the revision numbers. So I just know, okay, this is like this version of the wig that this character is made up from. So it's like instead of revision 3 is like, okay, it doesn't have this fix to it, and like 3.1 is like, okay, it has that fix sort of thing. So it's a nice little way just for me to keep track of it. So basically revision 3, but it's like an updated version. Anyway, before I went on a tangent showing you how the wig was made, I was actually about to see how the lighting looked on this thing. Roblox animation. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that at some point. I suppose if I just look at your name, I'm not going to find anything because it'll just give me like Goofy from Disney. I'm guessing this is you. No, it's not. I thought so because the color was wrong. Channel. Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. It's about about what I was expecting because I can't just click on that. So honestly, that is about what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. Other than that, because this is like the closest one, but that's still definitely not you. So. Because you said animation. So, ayo. So, let's get back to the point, which was for me to test if this thing even looks good. So, 136, do that.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I didn't post it because it sucked. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, practice makes perfect. Like I know, like my animation is far by perfect, even in the like my realistic style, like kind of did with my other pony stuff. There's took such a tumble. Like it's gone so much worse since I did Outbreak, which actually is quite infuriating. This is like I think I've overcomplicated the animation a little bit on the chibi style, which I'll tone it back at some point.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, it does add a bit of sheen, so I'll probably keep
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay.
So actually is a bit more of a
Okay.
gradient, so
Okay.
it's a little bit more interesting. It's that time already, jeez, it's almost an hour. In fact, it is an hour since I started streaming, technically speaking. Wait, hold up. What do you mean it's... Oh, that's meant to be there, so... Refine, pass, 2... I forgot to put shot 5. So, you know, I'll say that's basically done at this point. You don't know how to make a bone? Well, you should do it, because you said you trying to... Oh, I get it. Oh, if it says, like, moving, like... If it moves, like, jeez, let's just kind of close that down. Hi. shut that down, hide it. And save. And we'll move on to shot 3 just now. But I would just like let's see, let's kind of put put on the low poly one again because it's gonna be like easier. But if basically I know what you mean. If it's like kind of acts like this, you just yeah, because I think it's bounded to bones. It's not gonna like this, but hey, I backed it up. So if that's odd. Oh wait, no, it's actually just bouncing back to its default pose because it's not being animated. So I know what you mean. If it's like, if it's like, I know what you mean by it. It's like if you can, like, if it sticks together like that, and you just move it, you know, like that. It's because it doesn't have a wig. So it's not a wig you have. It's basically just a model, the mesh. To create a bow and start wigging, you have to press like actually you can just like go to add up here for me, but this is like on my custom. This is like a custom preset I have for animating and doing my work. You probably just yours is probably more like this in terms of probably layout. So for you go like down here to add, and then you can literally go like armature, if I can find it. Maybe it should be here. Armature, and that's when you then create your bow. And I'm presuming yours is like, and from there, like, you basically like start from there. I always start like if I just kind of go here. If you go like tab to go into edit mode, you can then like edit all the bones. So I always prefer like the first bone to be like the root transform bone. So I always name it the bone root transform. Not normally no caps, but hey ho.
It's 12 hours.
And like also like that. Also press 5 on the numpad if you have enabled that. Because that will also like help. So and then you can just like start that. In terms of settings, I would highly recommend under let's see, pose severe. On the viewport display of the mesh, you always have in front, because then you can see it in front of the mesh, which does help. I'm not sure if you're using the right buy there. You can solve me a problem if you want to buy whatever you want to. Here's an example. Add a cube. I already know how to wait. But yeah, you could basically do that. But I always have like a root transform first. And then from there, just kind of, don't know why that's there, but yeah. And then from that, I kind of add like a bone there, and then I kind of and then I kind of like turn off relations, turn off connected, and from there we can like this will be like the pelvis bone. Yeah, because I'm not actually using proper poses. Actually, why it's actually being a bit off. And then for you, yeah, we could just use like a basic cube. There we go, a cube has been made. That's not technically how you meant to make a cube, but hey, I just pressed plane by accident, I just went with it. And from there, we could then just go with, then you click the bones, I think, is either over, and that, and then the cube, then you go like Control P. And I always go with object without, actually no, it's a different type of pen, what the, where is this? So it's like the box first, or the mesh, and then the bones, and you press Control P. There you go, armature deform with empty groups, and then from there we can just go like into weight paint, and then kind of go with at the bottom we can just have root transform. That's maybe pelvis, but root transform we can just have like here wireframe. So we can just have one like that there, right there. So it's just normally you wouldn't weight anything to root transform. That's literally just so you can move the entire like the entire object around in pose mode without, you know, messing up the various other part of the skeleton. But for this, like just for this, it'll be fine. But normally I would not do that. So we can just go like that, that, and that. And of course now we can go into pose mode. Again, I would normally have done this, but again, for the sake of this example, it's fine. So again, so like you can see pose mode is like kind of takes the entire thing around, including the bone that's not technically connected, but it is. But then if we move this around, the pelvis, you can see it, only the top part is moving. So yeah, that's how you technically rig something. So that can be set as green. Wait. There we go. Need that. That's an important one. There also turn on music again, because I know music has stopped. I've just been busy explaining stuff. Let's go here. But yeah, I hope that is somewhat useful to you. Again, I know there's like a very quick rough explanation. Just and if I weren't actually, you know, working on this, I probably would give a more thorough one. I'll be honest, but you can find like loads of tutorials on the internet. That's how I learned actually how to do it. It's literally looking on tutorials on the internet. Remember, tutorials is your friend when you're learning a program. Okay, no, something so from there. Put that like so. Can you like stop doing that? There you go. So it's like, so that's gonna, there it's kind of full. Yes. Yeah, again, if I would be more than happy to show you if I went, you know, also trying to do this at the same time and trying to get this done by the end of this week, you know, this short. Because by next week I'm actually technically going on holiday. So that's why I'm kind of grinding to get this done. But it's like, you know, you select the cube, then the rig. Make sure you're in object mode while you do this. You press Control P on the keyboard, and then you should see one under armature, something or other. It should be with no weight, and then from there you can just go like under object mode. That should be like weight mode as well. You click on that. You go into like the thing over here that's like, and I'm not doing a good job explaining, I'm more of a showing more than a talking kind of person. There it is, that's what I was doing. There, that should be good enough to see. Oh, okay. I have to have a... Again, I need like 2 instances of Blender open at this point. I know I have an older version, 2.79 there, which is more for legacy stuff, so I could technically use that. I'm just talking to myself right now, don't mind me. Definitely have to move this a little bit. Let's have an idea. Haven't done this command in a while. Terminal. So, what was it? I think it was open, slash n, applications, blender, blender.app. Hey, that's the command. Hey, I still remember it. It's been a while since I've used that command. Okay, so we just... Actually, while I'm here, I might as well... Well, I might as well just say I am doing that. So let me just do games activity. Which blend? In fact, I don't know which one that is for, but hey, oh, that should be good enough. But so let's like do again. Orthographic, armature. Let's set that under viewport display. In front. There. So I'm just creating the. So let's do like this. So like. Do it like that, and for that we just kind of. No root transform for this one, not for this demonstration. So here's like, you select the cube, you select that, you know, the bones, you press Control P, step down to armature deform with empty groups. The bone is all straight, yep. Show, that's fine. That's fine, that's nothing. So it's like two bones will be needed. You know, you need like 2 bones. If you have 1 bone, then it just won't work. I'm just, and from there, you go from here. You go to object mode. You see weight paint. No, you press that. I also find again usually you just go down here, wireframe to 1 under geometry and just enable that. And then from there, press N. And on the tool, like you press N, then tool, and then you find all the settings you need for your to weight the mesh. So from there, you just click on like from bone. So for bone 1, actually just bone, just be like here, here, here. So it's like all these sides. You see that's there. And for me, I like to blend them like manually, then let the computer do it automatically. So I do on the weight, I changed it from 1 to 0.5, so it's like halfway through, and like do the middle part here, around like so. And it's basically the same on bone 1. You saw like 0.5 here in the kind of the split point, and you go like from here, you know, paint around it. Until like it's like a greenish kind of color, and then just on the weight just drag it up to 1 again and just paint the top. And you just kind of like go around it, just like a nice red color. You might say it might not paint it all properly, and I'd be like, you know, like it's not 1 exactly, because you can see it's more of an object. I just go over it again and just set that right. Then come back into object mode and select your armature, you know, the rig, and press under object mode again, it's just LYT and just go to pose mode. For it not to be straight, you can just literally just click on the little the rotation thing here. You'll find on the left hand side, and you can literally just kind of just turn it each side. And you can just see that it is doing that. That's enough wireframe for it, and that's kind of like how you just basically rig. And of course, the more complex the thing is, the more vertices you'll need to paint. I would recommend you try optimize your topology before you try rigging. But you can see it's like. Also, another thing I find quite useful, a little trader secret for you. Under global, just click on that and click on local. Believe me, it will make like rotating these a lot easier if you're trying to get to a specific pose. And of course, if you go like down here, where like essentially is the root transform, you can see if we just move that and rotate that, it just rotates everything. It's just from there, from like the pelvis onwards, sort of thing. Root transform pelvis, you can kind of like change it one or along. Because it's connected directly to the bottom bone, you can't actually move it. You only can rotate it, which is for better or for worse, depending on what you're trying to do. And I hope that it's actually somewhat useful for you. Okay, I know I'm not very good at explaining stuff, so I hope that I've at least this is somewhat useful to you. Which probably might be like this. No, because they're actually for specific coming through.
Why the sun? Why?
It's usually like 9 frames, isn't it? Much of an issue. Yeah, well, best of luck, it'll work for you. Like, I know I'm not very good at explaining stuff, so I am very much painfully aware of that fact.
Why the sun? Why the sun?
No. Are you gonna go now? Well, fair enough. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you have found that information useful. And best of luck on your inches of rigging. Again, look on YouTube as well. Like there's like tons of tutorials on this sort of stuff on YouTube. And again, when you're learning how to do something in a program or learning a program itself, tutorials of any kind, written, video, that sort of stuff, are your best friend. So, best of luck, Goofy. And I hope to see you around again.
Why the sun is it? Why the sun? Why the sun? Why the sun? Why the sun? Why?
So let's set that to the right frames. Let's set that to another window. Just to keep it clean. Yeah, there's that best of luck. So anyway. So let's just. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Again, I hope it's useful to you. If I've at least helped one person today, then I'm happy. It means this live stream has done its job. Gee, why did I do that? No, it was this one I was after. 8.9 to 9.8. This is like 9 frames.
Why? 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 This why? 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 Why?
Yeah. Feels like it's probably not very noticeable enough for kind of like build the anticipation animation. Christmas tree, what bears to you mean me? Oh, my Christmas hat! I knew I forgot something during the stream, fuck's sake. Felt like I was forgetting something. There you go. We can at least enjoy the Christmas hat for 20 more minutes of the stream, which is a bit of an oof. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're doing anything. Oh, fuck, that's why. No. That's why I did that the wrong one. No wonder it doesn't look like you did anything, because... Oh, can you, like, stop? There you go. That's what I want. It's like a rotation sort of thing. That's what I can... Okay, so we'll just hide that. So hopefully, now when I getting set this to 8.998, because it's literally just like 9 frames of this entire shot.
Why?
It's probably the shortest shot I've ever done.
Why? 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 Why?
It looks better.
Why? Why?
There's actually some anticipation now.
Why? 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 Why?
So, you know, I'm happy with that. So I'll just have to do all the other parts now, which looks like will be the ears, and then the mane, and then the tail. Fuck's sake, no, stop. I hate when you do that, because you actually make my life so much more difficult. Oh no, you actually did do it, okay. Still copying. Resources in for the 9th of September. Jeez, I haven't used the terminal in about 2 months. That's interesting. Over 2 months, but still. Shot 3, refine, pass 1. Not going to use the wings, I'm not. They're basically out of shot enough where it's only much. So there you go. So the red shark thing? No, it's the cheat chunk. Then we're just gonna bounce back, sort of thing. Oh, come on. I know I pressed I, so why did you do it? So like this, that. Stop. There you go. Very subtle. Now we're all set back into place. Yeah, just do it like that. Yeah, why? Sorry, I asked when you do that when I didn't want you to do that. But that's going to be too fast for the ears, and I'll have to move the keyframes along. Let's find out. Survey says 9.8 to 8.9. Yeah, I can't believe I already forgotten it.
Why?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, definitely have to move that along. Oh yeah, wow, that was always a good sign. Yeah, that was about what I was expecting you to do. I was going to save again because you done the blend one thing again, which is really irritating. So when I'm trying to back up these things. And there we go. Shot 3, refine, pass, 2A. So let's try that. If any luck, that will be better. God willing. Well, you know, you could crash, that's also fine.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Who may just greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh.
So I'm just save one back, saving again just in case.
The King of Kings salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise a song on high. Virgin sings her love.
8, 9, 9, 8.
Joy, for Christ is born.
Why? 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 Why?
Maybe if, you know, the last two
The
is
sun
a
is
bit.
why? 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 Why?
Yeah, I'll probably just move that a
Why?
little,
Why? Why?
a little bit more
Why?
towards the end, and that'll probably be good. And then we'll probably leave the live stream there, and I'll have lunch and then work on the main. yeah, luckily I don't have to do the front because the back is not really in frame whatsoever, so that's actually a small mercy. Then do the tail. Then after that we can I can then just, lip sync and do the facial expressions, and then that'll be this shot done. More or less an animation. Do a bit of lighting again. Don't have to do much lighting thanks to the fact the sun is doing most of that work for me. And so just add a bit of reflecting slide, and then I'll be basically this shot entirely done ready for windowing. But from final refinements to the depth of focus without doing windows just before I window it out. Because with final window settings would also not go amiss. But yeah. That blend one? No. Much to my own surprise, you haven't done that. Acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne. Shot to refine, pause to be plain. I don't know what I was doing there, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'd say on that note, it's pretty much the front. I can now just take a quick intermission, have lunch, but that'll be the end of the stream. Just want to do this. That's the next job. Is just do animate front main. So yeah, it's coming along quite well. It's almost all green now, which is actually a very nice thing to see. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But yeah, on that note, we're going to leave the live stream there. It's plain outside. So yeah, overall, very good stream. Very good stream. Had fun. Glad I managed to help someone with rigging. That was also a good time for me. Also, finished refining shot 5 again. It was like this more, so it was a quick thing just to get done. And now we're on to shot 3 now, which hopefully I'll finish by IBS permitting tomorrow, Thursday at the latest. We're hopefully getting the short out by Saturday, getting God willing. But yeah, it's very much as a filler, so I don't know if it will constitute to my aim of getting 2 shorts out, because it's very much a filler short. So yeah, that's it then. So I'm just trying to do this. So yeah, and I know we're going to leave the live stream there before I get distracted any further, because I basically said everything I need to say. Good productive stream, helped someone out, and we're on track of getting it out by the end of this week. It's kind of what I was hoping for when I had to stop working on Twilight Trouble, because there was no way I was going to get that all done. Just purely because of how complex it is, and I have to do the same animation to 2 characters in itself being very time consuming. And that's how this shortcut, instead of you're doing the hokey pokey and got turned around, where this is coming out first instead of Twilight Trouble, where it was meant to be coming Twilight Trouble first and then this filler. That's how it was originally meant to be in the order, but hey ho. It's a good move I did, because it means I can get one more short out by the end of the year, so it means you don't have to wait 2 years for another one. for another animation to come out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a DeviantArt which you can have a look at, so I'll post my artwork, so you can find that at deviantart.com/hexadecimal. That's hexadecimal. Change the A to an E and you'll find me. An A to an E, beg your pardon, I slurred up. And you'll find me there. I also have a Twitter account, so I post my rambling sort of stuff, as well updates on my gaming streams. So if they're delayed or cancelled for whatever reason, I'll be posting there. So you can find that at twitter.com/MJMonster88. And if you want to see more of my behind the scenes stuff, I do have a Tumblr account for just such a occasion, and I have showed it off throughout the stream, and which again you can see still in the text chat. Actually, the link Crystallised Entertainment.tumblr.com. It's again, you can find like loads of stuff from like spanning 4 years of various stuff I've worked on, including these wigs that I've been animating with. And finally, I have a YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/user/SideGuyMovies12, which is the one you're on right now. All other links I just mentioned will be in the description right down below if you're watching the archive. So once again, thanks so much for watching this live stream. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. Sorry, I'll start again. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it informative, and I'll see you next year. Peace. Oh, really? Well, that ruined that. That was going to be smooth. So yeah, see you next year thing. Sorry for behind the curtain. If you're watching my gaming stream, that will happen again on Wednesday, which is tomorrow at around 2000 hours GMT. I won't be streaming on Friday though, because I have agreed to do something else. I haven't done that announcement yet, but hey ho, one thing at a time. And yeah, that's gonna be the conclusion of this live stream. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.